I'm going to show you a dry cut technique that utilises the best features of the model's hair. First, I'm going to section the side of the model's head. I'll start cutting from the side section. As you can see, I'm using the tips of the scissors to cut each lock of hair. The trick is to scoop each lock with the tip of the scissors and cut it without creating too much tension. The next section should be cut using the tips of the scissors by scooping the locks little by little in the same way. You should be able to pick up speed as you get used to this. Now I'm going to show you how to cut the heavy top zone. As you can see, I'm cutting near the roots by dropping the hair onto the scissors little by little from the left hand. Here, it is important to cut the hair without creating tension. I'll show you how it's done on the next section. I'm slide cutting little by little without applying any tension so that each lock falls to the scissors in the same way. I'm going to cut the other side. You can see the angle of the scissors. Once again, I'm going to cut the heavy zone. I'm also going to cut this area without applying tension by letting the hair fall onto the scissors little by little. Cutting in this way will give the hair more volume, natural look and movement, texture and a very soft feel. Now I'm going to move on to the nape of the neck. I'm going to cut near the roots in a big swerving motion while checking that the hair has been curled. What you need to watch at this point is cutting the hair without applying too much tension with the left hand. Now I'm going to move to the next section. Take each lock gradually, as I've done previously, and cut from near the roots in a swerving motion. You not only need to let the panel slide, but cut as you open and close the scissors little by little. You will also need to check the condition of the cut using your fingers. This is a weaving comb used to cut the heavy zone. I'm going to slide cut the section between the locks using a comb that sort of weaves each lock. The hair is cut gradually on a bias from the short part to the long. The next section is also cut by lifting the hair from the bottom and placing your fingers between the hair using the weaving comb. The difference of length is created from the opposite side. I'll show you again. First, take a lock of hair Then slide cut on a bias and check the condition. Now I'm going to cut the crown. Here I'm going to cut each lock rhythmically rather than in a calculated way using the tips of the scissors. This is done by lifting the lock with the fingers and cutting it on the inner side to create movement and a feeling of playfulness. The rest of the hair is cut in the same way as necessary. It is cut using the tips of the scissors and lifting the locks with your fingers. Every time you cut the hair, check the condition to ensure movement and lightness. You should also lift the locks near the front section in the same way. Now I'm going to use thinning scissors, holding them so that the blade side faces inwards and moving them from near the roots to create curves. You can adjust the volume of the hair by using the scissors randomly and liberally to create texture, lightness and movement. You will find that I'm using a similar technique here. I'm cutting the hair by always swerving the scissors in the direction of the stream I'm trying to create. Next, I'm going to blow dry the hair. With this technique, I'm trying to create movement effectively in the hair that I've just cut using the model's best features to create variation and texture by twisting it while blowing air into it. When using a brush, you will be able to style the hair effectively by creating airiness and natural body rather than trying to weigh the hair down. For a styling medium, use wax to create volume and natural movement and suggest a styling technique that suits your customer. The dry cut technique using the model's best features you've just witnessed is a technique of cutting the hair while styling, a technique developed for customers. I think we as professionals should suggest the use of this technique in the salon to best satisfy our customers.